We survived the end of the world. Now what? This is oil. Frostpunk 2. The old captain is dead. New London is weak. Food is low, overpopulation looms, and coal is running out. So how do we survive? People yearn for a future worth dreaming. But is it the same future for all? No, it's not. It never is. Keep the city together. Can you manage that? Can we manage that? Or hold its hand on its deathbed? No, we can't do that. That's mean. Chapter 1. Scraping the barrel. Welcome back to Frostpunk 2, ladies and gents. In the previous episode, we did the prologue. I showed you how to survive the prologue, how to really, get started with this game. And now we really start the campaign. And remember that at least at the time I'm recording this video, the game is 35% off. And we just had a huge update. And very soon we have the first DLC coming. So it's a great time to pick up the game now. It's a lot better than when it first released. So it is, ladies and gents, New London is still there, but it's in trouble. The generator is off. It's cold, of course, so people are not happy. We're gonna need to find some coal. But like I said also in the previous episode, right, this is not about creating a few new buildings inside the city. This is not about managing your people hour by hour or each individual. This is about districts and the whole map. Right? We're gonna need to also press X to start you doing kind of frost break or frost breaking, which is the concept of breaking the ice, right? All of this is under ice right now, so we need to get there. These ones are already broken, and the white is the last one or the first one that we need to break. We're gonna want to get those deposits here for sure. Try to get quite a few like that, right? That way we have 3 of those deposits. It says 72,000 each, so that's good. Now we don't have to stop there, right? But if we look at our missions, this is definitely mission number 1. We're gonna need to build then something there. Then mission number 2 will be to turn the generator once this is done. Mission number 3 is creating housing districts. Because right now, indeed, my people don't have shelters. And actually, you can see that we are missing 58. And if we look at our districts, one district will give me 20. So we actually need 3 districts right now. We also probably want to put them as close as possible here to, this blue. There it is. I've put 2 on this side, and then we said also at least 1 on that side, but you know that it's never gonna be enough, so let's also prepare for 2, I guess, on this side too, where this is the first. So let's go. I guess we're gonna take a bit of heat there too, and we should leave some for that side too, but maybe we take that one here. And then, as I said again, we probably will need a 4th one very soon after. So I'm gonna do something like this and maybe like that. Okay. I don't know everything about this game, but it definitely makes sense to put, the heat, the housing close to the city, provide some heat to your people. We're doing the frost breaking there. We still have a lot of people and quite a bit of resource. So then, if you look at my resource, actually, we have already access to some food here. We have access also to some of these prefab resource here. There's some resource here. Many of it is not available. We have also there, okay. Just looking at the map, we have also these way station, one here, one there, and one here, okay. So there's a bit of prefab there and a bit more there. So that we're gonna want to get to, but after this is finished. So I'm thinking maybe right now we go over here and try to get this, plus start making our way over here. So let's press X and continue expanding over here. Okay, good. Now we shouldn't go too crazy because all of this will consume some people and some resource, but this is a start. And we can't really do much until this has been done. So let's accelerate the time, press 3, but as soon as it's done, up we pause. Okay, and we will want to build an extraction district. Now they don't want to be next to each other. If they are next to each other, right, there's this red thing here. Not gonna start over here, we're gonna start there. And actually, wait, we're gonna go like this. Try to get all of these at once, then we can make a second later on over here. But yeah, let's break that one. And let's, as I said, continue breaking over here. Try to get, oh, what is that? We have over here an interesting place where there is some shelter, but the temperature level is worth. Okay, so that's half good. We're gonna go there, and then later I'll want these ones too, right? So let's do this. We will also want in the future to go here and to go there. Let's actually do it maybe right away. Let's take all of this. Done. We have finished on this side, so we should probably start on food and later extraction of this. So let's do the food first. Here. Do we want to put them? They're gonna create. Actually, no. Maybe we can have a construction building there in the future. So let's do like this. I want to leave one space in the middle. Maybe like that. Okay. We have a food. We want to do a bit more of extraction on this side. Okay. And now we have used a lot of our heat stamps, so let's wait. Okay, we have housing, right? And we can look at our housing. It says it's livable, They have proximity, they have shelter from the wind, so that is good. Here we have also shelter from the wind, and there is not proximity. Damn, not too sure exactly how this proximity works. And on this side we have proximity, shelter from the wind, okay, and this one full shelter from the wind. Right, so if I press basically my tab to see the heating, they are actually fine while there's no generator. So that's pretty interesting. We have this not built yet, we have this not built yet, so let's give it a second. By the way, I have right now too much shelter. So what we can also do is reduce here the workforce until we get actually completely. Okay, this we're still in positive because as I said before, I only need 3 right now, not 4. Okay, should we get started with one of these? I mean, I do still have quite a lot of prefab. On the other hand, food is a problem in starting. So let me see. Or maybe I go with coal actually. Because we finished here. So maybe let's just go with coal. So we have a coal like this. Really is good. Really it's good. And how much those hubs cost? So fuel 1, if I put it over here, It's not that great, but it's not bad either. 30%, but maybe I can expand them. You'll see we'll have a way to expand them, so maybe I expand them and then I put it more over here. We'll see that, because I'm thinking we're gonna want one here too. So let's go something like this. Okay, I'm using a lot of my stamps right now, which is a problem for sure. So if I put now a fuel stockpile over here, yeah, this is also helping with the one in the north. I think if I just expand this one here, so yeah, here it is. We can click here to expand. Oh, my only problem. No, I need to break that piece there. Let's, and while we're at it, let's break a bit more. Okay, so once we break this, now the good thing is we have coal now. We're making 120 of coal, so we can go into the generator and put it on. Okay, so they're happy. And with this, right, we have now quite a bit of positive. Those new buildings are pretty far, so they're not heated. We can either give them some heat like this, but that's gonna consume coal, or what we can try is the overdrive. You can't leave it forever, right? When it reaches 100%, it's gonna be a big problem. But right now, if we do this, right, you can see that everybody is really happy. They're actually hot. So that's great. That's great. Why does it says that it's not hot, right? Ah, here it is. And with this, that means we're making coal, and therefore my stockpile will increase, right? So that's a bit the goal. They will want now a research institute. So let's go for it. Ooh, 100. I mean, I don't really have a choice. I mean, I need one. We can put it pretty much anywhere we want. Okay, and so we can wait now. But I think I overextended myself a bit, which is definitely something you shouldn't do. But okay. So here it is. Let's get this one finished quickly. Temperature has decreased already. The research institute has been built. Yeah, no, I just want this to be finished. Come on. Okay. So we have now good production of coal because I have a second one there. We have production of this prefab. We have over here some food. So in positive, no, we're actually negative in food. So we're gonna need another food production. And most importantly, we're super negative on materials. We're gonna need to do that one too. But first, let's check. There's different ideas. The stalwarts and the new landers want us to lean on machine-powered mining, but the Frostlander would have us pursue a more frugal solution. So we're basically gonna have to decide in the idea tree. This is like your research tree. We are in heating right now. There's also resource over here, Frostland, city, society, and hub. Alright, so this is your research tree again. But the key thing is that depending on what you choose, some people may be happy and some people may not be happy. So if you look, for example, here at the mine, we can choose to go with the dust coal mine, which will give us plus 150 of coal, but will increase the disease rate and will increase the material demand by 20. It will also have an upkeep of 400. That's pretty big. And this is a building, by the way, that you need to construct. And this is only the Frostlander that like this one. And the Frostlander are 43% of my people in my city. Then we have the New Lander that are 45, and the Stalwarts that are 12. These ones, they like another idea, the blasting coal mine, which will only take 300 instead of 400, will give me more coal, but it will increase the material demand by a lot more. So that is not, you know, you have to choose. Then there are others like heat utilization over here, where it says, you know, the heat allocation in a district will cost only 25 instead of 30. And this is a passive effect, you know, it will work all the time. But only the Frostlander like this, right? Nowhere, nobody else likes it. Then you have housing insulation, everybody likes it. So, you know, you'll have to choose. They will take some time and some resources. Now the mission over here is to research one of the new coal mine. So we're gonna do that for sure soon, but we don't have the resources right now. So we're gonna have to wait a bit. What else? If we unpause now. So we said we're gonna need more food and more material supply for sure. Okay. We are not yet at 50. We are now at 50. Okay. And I did not build my hub yet. Okay. What else is happening over here? The generator wakes. People are hopeful there is a future for them all. Okay. I'm glad. So yes, should we do the research right away? No. Let's do first some extraction here. So we know this one is infinite. These ones are not infinite. And there is one more here. Huh. Okay. Let's start by the one that are not infinite. And then maybe I can put another one here. But it will require some expansion. And we're so low on heat stamps. I think we're gonna wait a bit for that expansion. On the other hand, we may do some food because this is, you know, you can see I have some reserves on stockpile, right? But it will not last forever. So I do think we should focus on that before doing some more research. And the hubs will be important later when my workforce is really low. Right now, I don't really need that. Let's focus first on the district. So food one, I can do potentially over here. Oh, there is also one here. But it's better to keep them as close as possible to each other. And if I go into over emergency shift, no, we're still in negative. Okay. So I think we need to do a bit of an expansion here. Because I have access to this one, but not that one. So let's, oops, wrong button, sorry. X, so we're gonna want this. Don't really need these actually. Let's just do a very small one here. Because this one is too far anyway. And then let's do one here. So X. Something like this. Okay, so we're doing those two. What else? Yeah, we're gonna need more demand, so that's what I'm gonna do over here, and more food, that's what I'll do over here. Then we may want to clean that one some point, and I said I want to expand this one later on. But we don't really need it because my core is fine right now. The overdrive we're gonna need to stop at some point, but so far so good. So yeah, let's continue like this. For now, expand a bit more. Okay, we're building the demand, good. And we have now demand that is still negative, but not as negative. We have also a bit of heat stamps that are back. So let's go. Industrial first. Did I miss that one? That's strange. Right. Oh yeah, this one requires the research. I forgot about this. But what is strange is why they don't want me to go here somewhere. Huh. Anyway, let's go for it. And now they let me go for it. Okay, interesting. So we're gonna do this. I can put the hub there in the future. Then we're gonna do the same for food. As soon as, you know, we have 40, and we are getting low on the workforce now. So I may need hubs actually. Maybe a hub here first, after we expand. Okay. This game is tough. This game is tough. Or maybe I'm just very bad at it. You tell me. So first expansion. 1, 2, 3. And then we can put the hub there. Right? That's the idea at least. Let's see it. If I put the hub... Ah, they don't let me. Ah. Okay. We may want to also put a heating hub in the future somewhere over here actually. Ha. But you can't put both. And I am low on workforce, so I know I need workforce. So this will be the next one. This is 80 stamps by the way, so it's quite a lot. But yeah, I feel like here this is gonna help a lot with my workforce. The good thing is we're now in positive in materials, positive in shelter still. So this is, look at this. This is 20%, 20% and 25. That's pretty good. Here this is 30, 25 and 5. So that is 60 and that is 65. But here, if I put a heating hub, then I have a lot of heating. Right, in here. Oh, it's actually not bad here either. But it's a lot better here. Huh? Okay. So let's actually start with... Right. Yeah. No, wrong one. Fuel stockpile, yeah. So yes, I think we're gonna start with this. Then we'll put the heating hub there. It only costs 60 of heat and 50 workforce, so that's really good. Let's go for it. I didn't put the right one. My bad. Sorry about this. We just need to wait to get back to 80. Here it is. So let's go. Because you need to click on it. So they're building those two things. We have an event in the middle here. The generator is revered and respected. Okay, yeah, I know. Overdrive. We're getting close. So we need to stop the overdrive now. Which means they're gonna start getting unhappy in many places. So we need to give them some coal. We're still in positive, it's fine. I'm not gonna give the coal there yet, because I'm thinking as soon as this is built, we should get the bonus. Let's see it in a second. What's that? District temperature. Yeah, I know. Deal with it later. I will see it as soon as this is built, basically. Okay, so now... we look at it, right? We have a heating hub. Now it's in positive. Perfect. So yeah, we're fine. Everybody is happy. And we're still having positive coal. But we are low on materials and on food supply now. Because these consume also materials. So let's see. What else should we do? We're gonna need also to do that research sooner rather than later. But maybe... I can put this in over emergency shift, and then we need a food one, but we need 600 for food. Okay, so I will need to first put another stockpile here. Let's give us a second to get to 80, 70, 80, and with that, yeah, we're pretty good. 25. Let's do it. Let's do it. That hopefully will give me enough workforce. We're at 550. I think I need 600. Damn, I need 600. Okay. So the only thing we could do is reduce the workforce here. Now we're at 600. Okay. So let's do the food district. over here. Now the problem is it's not touching this one, it's not touching that one yet. But potentially we could expand this one. Oh, we are low on everything. Okay, let's wait for us to get back a bit of stuff. And then we can do it. Okay, do I have enough to do 2? Yes. So I do 2, and hopefully we can expand either this one or that one. And potentially when I do this, actually I won't need the emergency there. Ah, the temperature has decreased. So now many of them are not happy, unfortunately. We're gonna need to consume a lot more coal. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. I guess that's because at that point you're supposed to have done already the research here. But maybe I'm gonna do that one first, because now I'm gonna need to use coal everywhere. Can I do 2 research at the same time? No, I don't think so, right? No, you can't. Okay, so let's do one at a time. Let's... we are super low on workforce, so I cannot increase that. So this has been built now. Oof. So many things happening. We just got 1,200 people, so I have a lot of workforce, at least. But that means I need for sure to restart this house. And they're cold here, so that's not great. We have the population, yes, that came. I think what we're gonna do for a while is just re-put the overdrive on, so we don't have to think about it. We will focus on a few other things first, then that I can put it back on. Now we're on okay coal, but I'm gonna need to increase my coal and my materials. So let's see this expansion here, because if I do this, we have now less workforce requirements, we have good temperature thanks to the proximity. So I think this is a good idea. I think it's a good idea. Okay, and as soon as this is done, we can do the next research. What else? If we look over here, this is slowly but surely finishing, so we're gonna need to build another one there. Ooh, this game is tough. So let's go. And it's not gonna be connected to anything though, so it's gonna be cold, unfortunately. But that's life. That's life. Oh. Some people died because of the emergency shift there. But at least we're still in positive everywhere. Okay, research done. So let's move to the next one. Coal mine. So for coal mine, again, there's those 2 choices. In my opinion, go with the one where more people will be happy. This is only 43. This is 45 plus 12. So we're gonna go with that one. Research it. It's gonna take a bit of time, but that's okay. What else should we do? Basically, we're getting more coal thanks to this. How's my generator? We're at 45. Okay, it's not too bad. We're building this. What else should we do? Should probably expand somewhere. So we have more food here, but we're actually fine on food. We will need to do some goods actually. I forgot about this. Because if you don't have goods, your people are not happy. But the problem with good is that it requires materials. So we have materials here too. Not sure, not sure. Let's wait a bit more. Let's wait a bit more. Do that research, because then we're gonna need to build the mine, right? Why is that done? I forgot what this can be done. Okay. So we're in positive for shelter, positive for food, negative on materials. Still, despite the expansion there and the emergency shift, I need more oh, now we're in positive on materials. Strange. Oh, because this stopped. Okay. So this stopped. Now, when something stopped, let's just demolish it, get back some resources. Okay, so the mine is not... Oh, the generator where is dangerously... So we need to stop it. Yeah, we're at a lot. So now that means some people are not gonna be hot. Means I need a lot more coal. So I need this mine ASAP. Let's unpause. Okay, so the mine has been researched. So now we're gonna go here and extraction blasting mine. Okay. The question is, do we only create one or do we create several? Because I'm gonna need a lot of coal now. But this costs 300 people and I'm already out of people? That's crazy. Okay, well, we don't have a choice. Now we need a console. This is this building over here. It requires 200 workers. Why this keep going down? I don't know. I don't know. Enough debating. Let's create a console. Yeah, I got you. Got you. So we are super low on workforce, but the good thing is we're good on coal. So let's see. I give it to my people. We're still in positive coal, still in positive. And now we're in negative coal. We do have some reserves. So hopefully that can last for a while. And the problem is my workforce now. So what can I do? How much space? Like this one is almost full. This one is full. This one is not full. So if I do this, and here, this is... I don't think... No. Okay, so I need to recuperate some workforce somewhere. Which means either I build a new hub. So we have a hub here. We have a there. We don't have one here. Maybe for food. That's not a lot though. But if I expand the food production by a bit... Oh, I need a third one. Damn it. Just need one more. So let's make it go very fast. And as soon as you're done, okay. So we're gonna expand this guy there. And then we're gonna put the hub in the middle so that it's 40% of workforce. So that should be good to give us enough workforce. Okay, let's accelerate. New mission. Infectious agent. Ooh. A routine medical examination performed by Stalwart, a small group of Frostlander refused. These checkups are relics of the past. No point continuing this invasion of privacy. Alarm mandatory. So New London and Stewart will like it, but the Frostlander will not. Worker can determine. So I think I'll always go with the thing where more people are happy than less. So this is not built yet. Let's give it a second. Okay, we have 200 now. And my food, by the way, also production has increased. So City Hall, let's build it. But now we're super low on workforce. So there's really not much else I can do except potentially I can put this in emergency so that it's also in positive. Now all of these are in positive. We have the console. Let's see, opening the station, and hopefully they will not kick me out. It's a beautiful building, by the way. Like, I'm a bit surprised that they have a building like this, given how bad the situation is. Okay, so 27 seems to be for me, only 4 are against, and 69 are hesitant. So I can negotiate, or we can just vote. I feel like right now people are enough with me that we can just vote. Okay, so we need 51. We know there was 20 something that were really with me, and it is perfect. We're at 59. They like me, thank you. We must find more fuel. So we remain the steward, that's good. But the coal extraction, while it was a success, the vein will only last so long. We need to explore the forest land for a permanent source of fuel. Otherwise, the city will have no future at all. So it is, ladies and gents, we have expanded quite nicely, right? You can see the city is growing, and there is some heat. It's not like I'm telling my people, to live in the cold. We're in positive for heat. We have actually positive also for shelter, for food, and for materials. We haven't started doing the goods, so my people won't be that happy with that, obviously. And we're actually slightly negative on coal. The problem is I don't have a lot of workforce, and we're always a bit low on stamps, heat stamps. The good thing though is we will be able to continue doing some more research, right? So for example, housing insulation could be great. Everybody's happy with that, and it could give me, the ability to permanently increase the temperature by 1. So let's definitely do that one right away. That would be helpful. But yeah, ladies and gents, now the next mission is to build a logistic district in an old way station. So like I said before, we have way stations, over here there is one, here there is one, and there. So it feels like this is the closest one for us. But we can also see there is these map points, right? Points of interest. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this series. Do tell me in the comments below if you have any questions, photo requests, and I hope to see you next time.